Hey friends, this is Tina. Welcome back to Life in the Piedmont. I am in my kitchen right now. It is Thursday evening and I am going to be making a new recipe. It is brown butter Rice Krispies. I came across this recipe on Pinterest and I saw somebody else do this recipe as well. And I am making this to take tomorrow. We got invited to our friend's place tomorrow up in Lancaster, Pennsylvania for a family reunion. And so I thought I would bring a dessert and I'm gonna make this for the first time. Thought I'd bring you along. So the first thing we need to do is get two sticks of butter at room temperature. We're gonna dump it in our pot. Now I have one of my big pots here. I didn't wanna, right here. So I got that in there. Let me move my camera back so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I have my butter in and I am melting it, and we're gonna melt it until it becomes a light brown color. That should only take a couple of minutes, no more than 5 minutes, and I have this going over a medium-low heat. So while that is melting, we're gonna wait for that to turn brown. I have a box of my Rice Krispies, and you're gonna need 2 packages of mini marshmallows, salt, and of course, vanilla. Into this, I am going to add, as the butter melts, I am going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and a half a teaspoon of salt. I probably shouldn't have added the vanilla. Don't do that, because now you can't tell if the butter is brown or if it's the vanilla. I'm gonna mix it together. I'm gonna stir it up. It's okay now. It's getting there. It's all melted. Now I'm just gonna wait for it to turn brown. Once I stirred in the vanilla, you can barely tell the vanilla's in there. So it worked fine. I was concerned I wasn't gonna be able to tell when the butter got, now that the butter has turned a light brown color, I'm gonna open up my marshmallows. And it's no different really than making a Rice Krispie treat. It's just I'm browning the butter and I'm adding vanilla and salt. Oops, those don't wanna open with those scissors. So I'm gonna add 2 packages of 10-ounce mini marshmallows to the butter, salt, and vanilla. And we are going to combine all this together and melt the marshmallows. They don't want to come out. Oh my goodness, those 3 didn't want to come out. And so now I'm just going to stir this up, and I have my heat down a little bit, and we're just going to stir this until the marshmallows melt. We're combining this really good with the brown butter to give it a lot of flavor. Marshmallows all melted. And to this, we are going to add 10 cups of the Rice Krispies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is the whole box, friends, so we're just gonna dump all that's left in there. So that's good to know, right? And this size box is actually 12 ounces. So I got that from Aldi. It's their brand. No different than Rice Krispies. Let me toss those in the sink. I'm gonna turn the heat off now. And we're gonna stir the Rice Krispies in carefully to the marshmallows. I also have, but I'm not putting them in yet. I'm gonna pull this off. I also have M&Ms I'm gonna put into these, but not quite yet. We're gonna just keep mixing this all up, get it all incorporated. I have my pan over here already lined with parchment paper, so it will be easy to cut. I'm hoping that these will actually fill the pan. I'm almost thinking maybe I should have doubled this, but that's okay. You know what? I may throw together some brownies to take as well. They said not to bring anything, but I wasn't raised that way at all. I was always raised to, you bring something. So this will be my contribution. I know there will be a ton of food, so I'm not worried about that. But I may make some brownies or something extra to take, or like I said, pick up a pie or something when I'm there tomorrow. Ooh, the marshmallow is so, look at that. Wow. We're gonna add a bunch more M&Ms in here. Get those mixed up. I don't know, I'm just grabbing handfuls and putting in there. And we'll just mix that up really good. And then, yeah, they're really gooey. I'm gonna pour it out onto a pan in just a minute. I'm just trying to get the M&Ms in and incorporated. All right, look at that. So we're gonna go move this over to our pan. We are just gonna, the M&Ms are kind of melting, but I'm hoping that's okay. Doesn't that look good? Now I'm just using a rubber spatula here. There we go. We are just gonna push these out. Oops, that moved. We're gonna push this out to the side. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my gloves. I have gloves, food gloves that I can use. Let me grab those. I was able to get my gloves and push the Rice Krispie treats down. I then placed them in the refrigerator overnight, and here I am pulling them out the next morning prior to us leaving, and I'm getting ready to slice them up and take with us. I am just going to leave them in the pan and get them cut. They were a little hard, and I wish I had pulled them out or let them at least sit all night versus the refrigerator, because they were a little hard to cut at first. But the longer they sat out, the easier it got. So we are finished here, and we are going to get ready to go in just a few minutes. Let's have a good flavor. Really, really good. I like the M&Ms in them too. So there you go. Easy dish, simple dessert. New recipe, I'll put it in the description box. Thanks for joining me here in the Piedmont in my kitchen. If you like, go ahead and subscribe, please. Help me get to my goal. I'd appreciate that. We'll see you later, friends. Have a great day. Bye-bye.